Welcome to our YouTube channel Engineer Choice Tutor. Today we are going to see a very important topic, that is the type of microprocessor. There are two type of microprocessor, that is RISC and CISC. So the abbreviation of RISC is Reduced Instruction Set Computer Processor, and for CISC is Complex Instruction Set Computer Processor. So RISC and CISC are two different type of microprocessor which they are differ in the design and in the working process. This both microprocessor help CPU to increase their performance. So coming towards their difference, means how both are different to each other, how they are working. So let's start with an approach. Okay. So first of all, we will talk about RISC. So here some machine language is written, okay, means load A, load B, product of A and B, and store A. So suppose we have value of A, means in somewhere in the memory, okay, in somewhere in the memory, the value of A, okay, is 5 and value of B is our 2. Okay, so load A means we are loading what? The value of A. So here the value will become 5. Loading B means from memory we will load B, that value will be 2. Okay, after that the prod means it going to do product, okay, means multiplication of both, so it will give an result of 10. And after that, at lastly, the storing, the store the value 10, okay, in A. So at lastly it will be A equal to A into B, something it will look like that, and the value of A is going to be 10. So any processor involve only 3 process, that is loading, means loading the value of A and B, evaluating means finding product or multiplication, or we can say division, addition, okay, anything it will be, and after that it will store the value, the output. And coming to the sixth part, okay, simple a machine language, it is given multiply of A into B, means we already know what the meaning of means multiplication we have to do. A into B, in a single line statement we can approach directly value, that is A to A into B. So the value of A will be 5 into 2, that will be 10. So in a single line we can get the result. So here we can see that the instruction is complex according to this. Here we are simply loading first 5, then 2, then doing multiplication. Then here the simple is not complex as much than CISC. So coming to the differentiation, means how they are differ. So based on instruction, each instruction perform many action. Okay, here many action can means many instruction can be present here, not only this single. Here we can perform division also, we can perform multiplication also. So means complex set of instruction will be given, okay, in CISC. If complex instruction will be given, then it will take several clock cycle to complete, different clock cycle. In one clock cycle it will produce multiplication, in another it will perform division, another it will perform addition. So it will take several cycle to complete. But in the case of RISC, what we can see, in a single clock cycle the first step executed, in the second cycle it's executed the second step, means loading of B, in the third it's products giving, and in the last we are storing the, means in a single cycle we are getting one value. Based on machine execute one instruction per clock to complete. Got it? Coming to the next point, Complex instruction, as I told already, large instruction or complex instruction they do. The reduce or less instruction they perform, the RISC one. It is actually based on the hardware. The 6 is based on the hardware. Means very, as I told, the much complexity of the code, it means the cost will be more. Okay. And here the less complexity of the code. Okay. So the cost will be automatically reduced. As it performing the more complex task, so it is more powerful. As it is performing less instruction, means simpler instruction, so it is less powerful than CISC. Based on hardware it is, and based on software it is. Heavy use of RAM. What does it mean? What does it mean of heavy use of RAM? Means whatever we have assigned, means A value 5, B value 2. Okay. The values are getting stored again in A. So again and again we are using the A, B. But in the case of RISC, what? We are allocating and deallocating. Firstly, A we have used for one line of instruction. Second, B we have used. Again, the third it will use. The fourth one it will perform. Again and again it will perform different instruction. And it will first allocate, deallocate. First, A will load it with 5. And lastly, what we have seen? A loaded with 10. So it is just, we can see, this is the efficient use of RAM or memory we can see. As it is based on RAM or having less complexity, so it is fast than CISC. Okay. Some of the example we can see of the CISC are AMD, Intel 86, like that. And for RISC, that is PowerPC, Sun Spark are example of RISC. That's all about CISC and RISC. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel.